he's covering this up. This
Right.
is obviously a cover-up. So then the question becomes, who is he covering up for?
Right.
Okay? And you say, what was his job? Who did he work for?
Mm-hmm.
Who's he covering up for? And he can't be reached. He won't respond to anything.
And who do you think it is? I've heard you say this, and the way you do it, it gives me the impression that you're trying to say he's covering up for Trump, is what you're saying.
Well, a lot of people have suggested that that's who ordered the hit.
But they're not on good terms. They don't even like each other.
Well, but if Trump did this, there would be if that was the case, this was protected under all kinds of national security laws, and Bill Barr would be restricted from speaking about it.
Oh, if Bill Barr, from especially what happened 2 nights ago on the debate, I'm sure you watched the debate, anybody who has any intel, bad intel on Trump would be a hero today. Anybody. They would make him the man of the year. They would make him the person of the year, to be correct, because I know Time Magazine wouldn't like that. We don't want him to be upset about us saying man of the year. But there's no way in the world. The price of getting any dirt on Trump today has got to be the highest price that people are willing to pay today. So for me, when I think about, is Bill hiding that from him? I don't know. By the way, let's continue. A few other things you said.
I mean, Michael, if I could just address that.
Please go for it.
If this is the case,
right,
that would be classified information. Okay, so Bill Barr would then be guilty of divulging classified information. So maybe he wouldn't want to take that risk. And I don't think he's looking for a financial payout.
I don't think it's about financial payout. I think it's jobs. I think it's at that point, to you and I, we're businessmen. And businessmen, we broker deals. We go in on this property. We buy it for $100 million. We go 20% to this business. We put $50 million, 25 you, 25 me. Let's ask for the money back in 3 years. No, they want it back in 7 years. Let's negotiate 4 years. Great. We can push them to get the money back. Let's put certain controls. What's the rate of return? We like to make 4 times on our money in like 3 to 5 years. Okay. It's very transactional and easy, right? And the political side, it's jobs, it's favors, it's control, it's fame. It's, communities to be a part of, titles, Wikipedia, resume, legacy, what I'm going to be called, who I'm sitting with, who I'm shaking hands with. It's a very different game that on how they negotiate. I'm not in it, you're not in it, but both of us could speculate that could possibly happen.
Well, another part of that is, on that list of things, is fear. Government employees have fear of losing their position, of being threatened. You and I, if we're businessmen, we don't have that fear.
Right.
Because our fate is more in our own hands.
Sure.
So, but other people are not as fortunate.
So that one right there, to me, that goes out the window when I think about Bill Barr, because he would have a very, very promising career if he could destroy Trump's career. So that I set aside. However, let's go back to this, because I've heard you go